Real fam, guess what? We are out in LA right now, and we're about to surprise one of the biggest fans of The Real, Diamond, and her whole squad.
See, they think that our production crew is here to film for a segment for the show. They don't know we coming.
The ladies are about to roll up on them. Ladies of The Real are here, and we're about to do girl chat at their home. Let's do it.
The house right here.
Yeah, how wrapping your hair, you curl up, and you...
No, it's something else.
Who's here, though? No, girl. Right? Right.
This is the door knock surprise from the ladies of The Real. So, we have a question. We need to do the girl chat. Do you guys want to do girl chat with us?
We're going to set it up right here in your house. Okay, grab a few things.
Yes.
We'll be back.
I want to put the flowers here.
When your house turns into The Real. This is actually pretty genius.
Welcome to The Real. This is a door knock surprise at Diamond and Chris's house.
Literally doing girl chat in their living room. You know this is our first girl chat ever outside of our own state. How do you guys feel?
It's unbelievable.
Unbelievable?
It's unreal.
Diamond, just tell us a little bit about yourself real quick.
Well, I'm a mom of two. I'm a stay-at-home mom right now, but I do photography on the side.
Yes.
Recently we've been engaged for I don't know how long. So marriage will be coming pretty soon right after that.
And who's everybody that you got with you?
So this is Chris's grandmother.
Awesome.
This is our cousin Neek, and then these are my close friends.
I love it. And wait, this whole family watches The Real?
Yes!
Okay. Families who watch The Real slay together. Yes. Love it.
But you know what? Before we start girl chat, it just doesn't feel right, ladies. We have to have our music. Let's hit it.
Ready?
This is our
at The Real, we don't celebrate just Fridays.
No.
It's what?
Friday! Lonnie, of course she has a boo. I love it. For the cups, girl. Thank you.
There we go.
Lonnie.
All right, so now we done sang, we done danced, we established where we are. Let's get into some girl chat.
Yay! What are we talking about today, Lonnie?
All right,
First topic.
First up.
Thanks, Jeannie.
I poured you guys doubles.
You have to listen because you guys are participating with us, so we're going to
You're
hear to
our
you
live
guys
studio
too.
audience. Yes. Stay live.
Now, first up, a school policy at the Utah elementary school has many parents fuming.
Okay.
According to CBS Minnesota, 6th graders at Canesville Elementary School were recently told by school officials that they were not allowed to reject any fellow classmates' request to dance during the Valentine's Day formal. When the policy is meant to teach kindness and inclusion, many parents feel like the policy sends the wrong message, that girls aren't allowed to tell boys no, and that it doesn't teach students that rejection is a part of life. So, everyone, do you think this policy is good or not. So basically what they're saying is they have a policy, it's a Valentine's Day dance, and they're saying that you cannot say no to anyone.
So if a boy asks you out, you must say yes?
No, if he asks you to dance, like if he wants to
Yes.
bump and grind on
That's
you,
what I mean.
Tam,
Yeah.
you gotta be like, okay.
No.
That sounds so crazy to me.
That's
First of all, the
crazy.
most important thing for any woman or man in life is to know that you have the power to say no.
Yes,
Hands down.
And teach your children how to stand up for themselves.
Yes.
Because imagine what kind of fun are they going to have when the girl says, well, has to say yes, and she's at this dance when
Right.
she really didn't want to be there.
Right.
Well, you know, Diamond,
Yeah.
you're
annoying.
a parent. What are your thoughts?
I feel like my child has the right to say no who she wants to. Rejection
Absolutely.
is a part of life.
Yes.
So if he can't handle that, his mom needs to talk to him about something.
Great answer.
Sorry, but I think, like Tam was trying to say, was that pretty much one of the greatest things as a guy is when a girl actually wants to dance
Yes.
with you. As a woman, I don't want nobody dancing with me just because they're forced to, because that's the policy, that's the rules of the school.
Yes.
I want that you accepted that you want to, do a little two-step with me because you genuinely like me.
Well, Chris, you're a male. What is your viewpoint?
Well, I think it kind of messes everything up because everybody's been there, had a crush on somebody. Like the anticipation, the fear of no makes it worth the while also. So it kind of just makes everything less special. It's kind of
Exactly.
like a
Got
walkthrough
it.
of a
So
dance
true.
versus a dance.
It
It
does.
builds character to know how to deal with rejection. You're going to get rejected in jobs, in housing, in credit. If you don't know how to deal with that in high
Yes.
school, what are you going to do in life?
And most of the times, remember when I was a kid, right, and I went to school.
She's taking us back.
Right, I'm in the archives, all right? We used to not, do pairing dancing. It was more like the girls was on one side, the guys was on one
They were
side.
leaving room for the Holy Ghost. I feel that. I understand that.
Anybody else want to?
Amen.
Yeah,
Chime on in. I feel like I want to ask Grandma. I have a question. What do you think about this? Do you think that,
I heard that we don't call her grandma.
What do we
call
say?
her Miss Jackson.
Miss
Yes,
Jackson?
Miss
I don't know
Jackson.
if I had something I said to it, but I will not. Would you tell your children that it's okay to just say yes to everybody to a
You
dance?
say no, and you start no at an early age because you're going to be getting that all the way through school. So no,
And no means no.
and no means no.
I hear that.
I love it.
I love that.
Okay.
Well, from parents sounding off to sounding like your parents, Twitter users recently had a field day with the new signs you've become your parents. This is already happening to some of us. It's a hashtag challenge that they have going on. For example, at JustLiz65 said, "You say, don't make me pull this car over." And at My Happy Place 18 said, "You go to restaurants early to avoid the crowds." So ladies, have you noticed that as you've gotten older, you're becoming more and more like your parents?
Yeah, because I can't see nothing without my glasses.
My God.
I'm getting there right now.
Really?
But my mom had this stare with a point. She didn't even have to say anything. Now I'm doing that. And you know what? It actually works.
No, wait.
It
Give it to
does.
us. You got to show us what it's like. Yeah, that'll get it.
I got Levi's attention. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
What is happening? It works, though.
Yeah, it
Diamond,
does.
do you want to chime in?
I do the same thing.
Yes.
Because my daughter would act up real quick and I'd be like, oh, you got to put the noise in it. And then she looks at me like, oh, okay.
Is that something
And
that
the
your mom
eyes.
did to you?
Absolutely. She gave the death stare. And I'm like, oh, I'm about to get it when I get home. And then I'm trying to be her friend. Like, hopefully she'll forget about it.
It's so hard.
So true.
The balance of that.
Yeah.
Friend, mom.
Personality-wise, I am absolutely becoming like my mother.
Mama Nilda?
Yes.
Oh my God, in so many ways.
what?
My husband will point it out to me and be like, oh my God, you made faces just like I make expressions like her.
Yeah.
Another weird thing is growing up, my mom always got to work an hour early. And I was always like, that's so weird. Who the heck wants to be at work an extra hour? And I always thought that was so weird. Until I find myself at work at 4:40 in the morning and I didn't have to be there until 5. And I'm like, why?
Oh
I'm
my
there.
gosh, she's always the first person at work. That is true.
I literally, my husband came to work with me today. He's like, why are you here so early? Like no one else is here. I don't even, some days I beat Rhonda, who takes care of us, to work. And I'm like, just sitting on, my door isn't even open.
I know.
I like it,
Y'all
though.
know Mama Mai, right? We all know and love Mama Mai. Are you becoming Mama Mai?
Not only am I becoming her, but I'm starting to get scrappy like her too. Something's happening where anywhere I go, I need to ask for a discount all the time. I was at Nordstrom, and you know Nordstrom is it's a nice shopping place. You know it's a department store. The price tag is there to stay. I actually asked when I bought a tea set. I was like, "Is this buy one get one free?" and it comes out. I can't say it without the accent. It's buy one get one free.
Well, we have noticed.
Yes.
We've never heard Jeannie speak Vietnamese more in her life than now.
No,
the
Jeannie,
older you get, Jeannie, everything is in Vietnamese.
No, you guys, I actually share a side wall with Jeannie. Yes. So I hear you all the time on the phone with your mom. I don't know if you heard me dying laughing.
No.
I was laughing at y'all talking because they really get in there and it's all Vietnamese and then you hear, but mom. Then it's all Vietnamese. I can't really do it, but it's like the gung.
It's in there.
Yes.
The good thing about Asian people is even though we sound like we're like đừng có làm cái này, tại sao mày làm cái kia, đừng có đi chạy lại đây. We're really just saying, I think I want to have fish for dinner. It's really
sounds
fun.
very
It just sounds totally
argumentative.
crazy.
Yes.
Anybody else want to chime in over there? Turn it into your
me,
parents?
I'm turning more into my parents as far as like saving money. I'm following them around, turning lights off.
Yes. I hear that. They all out the room.
I'm going to the dollar store before we go to the movies. Like, no, get all the candy here.
That's being smart. You had smart parents. That's the way to do it. Lonnie, are you becoming your mom?
I just said like with my eyesight. That's
But I mean personality-wise.
That's all. Just my no. I already took it up because the point is that I like to drink. She liked to drink, so I took that.
You've been like her.
Toast to that, man.
Toast to that.
All together, yes. Okay. Well, let me tell you this. One thing your parents probably don't know much about. Sorry, Ms. Jackson. is new technology, okay? But did you know that a new study says that it can actually help you get a date, all right? Because research shows that singles who own an older smartphone were 56% less likely to get a date than somebody with a newer smartphone, okay? So 6 out of 10 singles actually admitted to being turned on by a person who has an Amazon Echo or Google Home in their house. So if they have like an Alexa or something like that, then it might show that they're a little bit more kinkier. I don't know how people
More
Maybe
hip.
tech savvy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you guys actually agree that you can judge a man by what he carries in his pants?
I don't want no man with no flip phone. I mean, that's like out.
Like there's levels to this. Like
Right.
I get it if you have like the iPhone 5, 6, like I get that.
Yeah.
If you have a flip phone, you didn't have a smartphone, like how am I send you cute pictures? How does this work? FaceTime is necessary for a relationship.
But then on the other hand, my husband is very tech savvy, you guys. We have a smart home. We have an Alexa.
Yeah.
I have all of that stuff. The problem is I don't know how to use it. So when he's not home, I don't know how to turn on the TV. I don't know how to turn on the lights.
Sorry to
everything.
tell you, Mary, I'm sure that's very unattractive.
So maybe I just have to learn. Maybe
Wait,
that's what
Devin,
it
I
is.
gotta
Yeah.
check with this here. What kind of phone does Chris have?
Chris has an iPhone 6
Okay.
Plus. Yeah.
That's normal.
Done.
He wants a new phone, but I was like, I'm getting mine first, and then you can get yours.
Oh, you
Same
deserve
one?
it.
No, I have the iPhone 6S, but mine's all beat up from the kids.
Fancy schmancy.
Yeah.
No, but it makes sense though, because at the end of the day, like when you see a man who has a newer phone, you just think he's a little hip with it. Although I know some people will try to save money, some people don't need phones all the time. What I judge is the way a man texts. A man's got to be tech savvy because I speak emoji. I don't want to have to exchange a bunch of words. If I give you a little fun flirty wink, you should know that there's a chance that something could happen.
Did you hear there was a survey that guys who actually use more emojis have better sex? Did you
I
know
agree with that.
Because it's suggestive.
What did you call the purple one?
But
The eggplant?
yes.
Did you just hear what just
Eggplant, you know it's on.
That's true. She keeps it real. Thank you. Thank you.
She just had to turn behind her and check, what's that purple thing called? And you looked at Miss Jackson and asked her if it was the eggplant.
Oh, that's too much.
Miss Jackson, do you know what the eggplant means?
No.
Okay.
Good for you. Like that. Keep it that way.
Moving on.
Keep it that way.
I'll show you later, Mama.
Okay, you'll tell me later. Okay.
Yeah.
It's also important to know that just because a guy has like the latest, because a lot of people feel like, oh, I want a guy with the latest technology, that they have money. That doesn't mean that they have money. That just means maybe they're in debt and they like tech.
What's your house look like? What's your house look like?
She said, what does your house look like?
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank
There
you.
are even guys with amazing cars parked out of
Trap house.
their mother's house.
Trap house.
Wait, you all look like you're old enough to. I mean, you all look like you're in the space of dating right now. Who is not married besides Diamond? Oh, we are
Yes.
Okay.
Lots of singles here.
What kind of
Okay.
guys do you like? What kind of phones?
Let me tell you. I always attract the chubby chasers.
Okay.
And let me tell you, I can't. Let me tell you why.
Why?
The chubby chasers, because they size you up. And when I mean they size you up, they size you up.
Wow.
And I need you to, see what's in my heart now.
Absolutely.
Of course, provocative picture here and there sent to your, nice iPhone. But
Sure.
I need you to know that,
Yes,
I'm more than me.
there's
I'm a
more
wife.
to you.
I love that.
I love that.
So I gotta
true.
curve away from the chubby chasers and be on
Gotcha.
my
Got it. What kind of phones do they have though?
Exactly.
their heart that matters.
I get that. That's what it really should be, though.
Are you over that? She's like, no, forget the phone. What are you thinking when you date? Come on, side eye. What are you saying?
Okay, side eye emoji
I like
right
quiet
there.
guys. Like that's
Quiet.
quiet. You know, guys, the guys that be like all in the front, be like, hey, yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Don't have anything going on. I like the
gotta
guys
watch
in the
the
back,
quiet ones.
the behind the scene type of guy.